Yeah, another sleepless night, another war inside my head. They told me pain would disappear with time, but mine learned how to survive. Rain inside my eyes, drowning in my thoughts. Everything I loved slowly fell apart. Smile on my face, but my soul full of scars. Too many dark nights underneath these stars. Rain inside my eyes, nobody see it fall. Even when I scream, nobody hear it all. I gave my heart to people full of lies. Now all I got is rain inside my eyes.
What a sadness, a silent ocean in a single tear. Living in your chest for years and years, turning all your love into fear. I walk alone through these cold streets. Memories follow every step I breathe. Pain got a voice and it speaks to me, saying you'll never find peace. I thought I was built for the storm, now I barely recognize my form. Too many nights emotionally torn, trying to heal what I'm feeling worn. They told me be tough, don't let them see, so I learned to suffer silently. Now every emotion buried deep in me, like a grave nobody visit to grieve.
Cold wind cut through my skin, battle outside, war within. How you supposed to truly win when your own mind your enemy again? Rain inside my eyes, drowning in my thoughts. Everything I love slowly fell apart. Smile on my face, but my soul full of scars. Too many dark nights underneath these stars. Rain inside my eyes, nobody see it fall. Even when I scream, nobody hear it all. I gave my heart to people full of lies. Now all I got is rain inside my eyes.
Last night I heard my name in vain. People judging me without the pain, talking like they know my story, but they only know the fame. Same one smiling in my face, secretly praying I lose the race. Jealous hearts full of hate, turn friends into snakes. Mama told me watch your circle close, some people only love you for your glow. I said mom, I'm losing hope, too much darkness in my soul. I barely sleep, I barely dream, every night feel like a scream. Nothing really what it seemed, life turned my heart cold to me.
But tell me true, who survives what I've been through? Who keeps breathing, feeling this blue? Who still fights with nothing to lose? Red lights flash through the rain, city drowning violence and pain. Young kids going insane, trying hard just to escape the chains. I seen good men lose their way, trying to survive another day. System built to make us break, then blame us for the hate we create. And every tear become a flood, mixed with trauma, sweat and blood. People killing people from the mud, searching love but finding drugs. This world turned hearts into stone, make you feel alone in crowds. Even when your name known, you still cry with nobody round. Rain inside my eyes, drowning in my thoughts. Everything I love slowly fell apart. Smile on my face, but my soul full of scars. Too many dark nights underneath these stars. Rain inside my eyes, nobody see it fall. Even when I scream, nobody hear it all. I gave my heart to people full of lies. Now all I got is rain inside my eyes. Success don't erase the grief, money don't bring relief. Every chain around my neck still can't free me from regret. Sometimes I sit in silence alone, feeling empty inside my home. Got the world calling my phone, still feel abandoned in my soul. They call me strong cause I survived, but surviving don't mean alive. Some wounds never truly die, they just hide behind your eyes. Yeah. Rain inside my eye, and nobody knows how deep this storm goes.
Rain falling on the window, city lights bleeding through the dark. Yeah. They told me pain make a man stronger, but nobody tell you what happens when the pain never leaves.
Tears of the concrete falling from my eyes, heavy like the world, even strong men cry. Salt inside my soul, oceans in my mind. Smile for the world while I slowly die inside. Tears of the concrete hidden in the night. Cold wind on my skin, but the scars burn bright. Everybody saying you gon' be alright. angels break when they fight too long.
What is a tear? Tiny drop, but it carry years. Full of pain, full of fear. Born from betrayal and broken mirrors. Silent when it fall down slow. Living where the deepest wounds grow. Comes at night when nobody know. Like a ghost that never let go. I thought I was strong, thought I couldn't break. Now I feel my whole soul shake. What's the point of acting hard all day if your heart too weak to take the pain? They say real men never cry, so we suffer quiet and let dreams die. Bodily emotions till they explode inside. Then wonder why so many young souls die.
Cold air blowing through my chest. No peace when I try to rest. Every memory feel possessed by the pain I can't confess. Tears of the concrete falling from my eyes. Heavy like the world, even strong men cry. Salt inside my soul, oceans in my mind. Smile for the world while I slowly die inside. Tears of the concrete hidden in the night. Cold wind on my skin, but the scars burn bright. Everybody saying you gon' be alright, but even angels break when they fight too long.
I heard them talking on my name, saying fame changed me, money made me fake. Same people smiling in my face, secretly hoping I lose everything. Jealousy poison the hood, I know. Turn brothers into enemies slow. Everybody hurting, nobody grow. Pain make monsters from broken souls. Mama said, son, don't trust too fast. People wear masks just to stab your back. I said, mama, I'm tired, I can't relax. Too many demons hiding in the past. I barely sleep, nightmares every night. Wake up sweating under city lights. Mind full of anger, guilt and fights. Trying not to lose myself tonight.
Mirror on the wall, who am I after all? A king, a victim, or just another lost child?
Rain outside, red and blue lights flash. Sirens singing through the glass. Bad memories hit me fast like ghosts running from the past. I think about the leaders killed for peace. Dreamers buried in the streets. Voice in silence way too deep. While the rich ones never lose sleep. This world create broken men and punish them again and again. Kids grow cold before they 10, trying to survive the hell they in. And they wonder why we numb, why we carry loaded guns, why we scared to trust someone when betrayal raises us young.
Tears of the concrete falling from my eyes. Heavy like the world, even strong men cry. Salt inside my soul, oceans in my mind. Smile for the world while I slowly die inside. Tears of the concrete hidden in the night. Cold wind on my skin, but the scars burn bright. Everybody saying you gon' be alright, but even angels break when they fight too loud.
Success don't heal the pain inside. Money just teach you how to hide. Got chains on me but still feel tied to the little boy that cried inside. Sometimes I stare into the dark, asking God why life's so hard. Why good hearts get torn apart. Why love leave permanent scars. They see trophies when I arrive, but not the nights I barely survive. Not the tears I try to hide, not the war I fight inside. Yeah. Even kings cry alone. Even prophets lost hope. And tonight, these tears feel heavier than the world.
Rain on the window, 3 a.m. thoughts. Yeah.
They told me real men never cry, but even angels fall sometimes. When the angels cry, who gon' save the soul? Pain so deep that it swallow you whole. Smile on my face, but my heart turned cold. Too many scars that I never told. When the angels cry, tears hit the floor. Every betrayal cut me to the core. I gave love to the world, they gave me war. Now I don't even know what I'm fighting for.
What is pain? It fit inside a tear. The way more than every single year. Silent ocean running down your face. Living in your chest, but it leave no trace. Late nights, staring at the ceiling fan. Asking God why I became this man. I was strong once, at least that's what they said. Now I fight demons every time I rest my head. People say don't cry, be a man. So I learned how to suffer in silence instead. Built a wall so nobody understand, but inside I was bleeding again and again.
Cold wind touching my skin at night. Soft outside, but it cut like knives. Everybody think I'm doing alright, but they don't see the war inside. When the angels cry, who gon' save the soul? Pain so deep that it swallow you whole. Smile on my face,
but my heart turned cold. Too many scars that I never told. When the angels cry, tears hit the floor. Every betrayal cut me to the core. I gave love to the world, they gave me war. Now I don't even know what I'm fighting for. I heard my own people speak behind my back, talking like they hope I collapse. Saying money changed me, I forgot the block. But they wasn't there with my stomach in knots. Everybody love you when you shining bright, but hate you secretly at night. Jealousy turned brothers into snakes. One fake smile, one wrong move, that's all it takes. Mama told me, son, don't lose your way. This world full of wolves every day. I said, mama, I'm tired, I can't even sleep. Too much darkness living inside me deep. Mirror, mirror on the wall, where my soul go after all. I won the fight but lost myself. Now I talk to pain with no one else. Rain outside and the city glow red. Bad memories running through my head. Heroes died trying to bring us peace. Still the violence never ceased. I think about legends gone too soon. Voices silenced under the moon. People preach love then spread hate. That's why this world's so full of rage. I seen hungry kids become killers. Broken homes create cold-hearted villains. System built to keep us trapped in, blame us when we strike back. When the angels cry, who gon' save the soul? Pain so deep that it swallow you whole. Smile on my face, but my heart turned cold. Too many scars that I never told. When the angels cry, tears hit the floor. Every betrayal cut me to the core. I gave love to the world, they gave me war. Now I don't even know what I'm fighting for. Sometimes I wanna disappear, run away from all this fear. But every time I look behind, the streets still screaming in my mind. Success don't heal a wounded child. Money can't fix what pain made wild. I got trophies, chains, respect. Still fighting thoughts inside my head. They see a king when I arrive, but kings break down and cry inside. And every tear I try to hide, still falling from my eyes tonight. Yeah, real men cry too. Even prophets cry. Even angels cry. And tonight, so do I.
Yeah. Born in the chaos, raised by survival. Nobody taught us love, they taught us pain. They taught us pain before they taught us hope. Taught us how to fight before we learned to cope. Now I carry scars everywhere I go. Smile so nobody noticed my soul broke. They taught us pain, now my heart too cold. Young soul aging way too old. Got success now, chains and gold. Still feel empty deep in my soul.
Yeah, I grew up where the nights felt cursed, where every dream got put in the dirt. Where mama cried but still went to work, and little kids learned pain before words. Broken glass on the sidewalk floors, cops outside kicking down doors. Gunshots echo through the corridor, while mothers pray, not my boy, Lord. I seen hunger inside my home. Lights cut off, we sat alone. When the nights feeling so cold, made me lose faith young and old. Teacher said I'd never rise, judge my skin before my mind. Now they shocked by what I survived, but pain already changed my life. Cold world made my spirit bleed, turn innocence into greed. Hard to heal when all you seen was violence, fear, and broken dreams. They taught us pain before they taught us hope. Taught us how to fight before we learned to cope. Now I carry scars everywhere I go. Smile so nobody noticed my soul broke. They taught us pain, now my heart too cold. Young soul aging way too old. Got success now, chains and gold. Still feel empty deep in my soul. Yeah, I learned trust get people killed. Love disappearing, hearts get filled with anger, trauma, hidden guilt. That's how monsters slowly build. Seen fake friends switch for the fame. Heard jealous tongues speak on my name. Everybody wanna eat when you win, but disappear when the storms came in. Mama said protect your light. This world turned good, hearts dark at night. I said, Mama, I'm losing the fight. Too many demons in my mind tonight. Can't sleep without bad dreams. Wake up drowning in memories. Trying hard not to scream while life ripping at the seams. Mirror, mirror, tell me what you see. A young king or a broken child pretending to be free. City lights blinking red and blue. Another body on the news. Another mother singing blues. Another child with nothing to lose. System built us just to fail. Bill K is bigger than the jail. Then wonder why we full of rage and pain been feeding us for days. I think about the leaders gone. People killed for standing strong. Truth don't live too long in a world that's wrong. And every tear become a flood mixed with trauma, sweat and blood. Kids raised by hate and drugs, still praying someday feel love. They taught us pain before they taught us hope. Taught us how to fight before we learned to cope. Now I carry scars everywhere I go. Smile so nobody notice my soul broke. They taught us pain, now my heart too cold. Young soul aging way too old. Got success now, chains and gold. Still feel empty deep in my soul. Yeah, now I got money stacked high, still got darkness in my eyes. Success don't erase the cries of the boy I left behind. People think fame heals scars, but pain follow who you are. Even when you become a star, you still remember every scar. I act strong for the world to see, but alone it's hard to breathe. Sometimes I wonder secretly if peace was ever meant for me. Yeah, they taught us pain, so now we bleed in silence and call it being strong.
Yeah, 4 a.m. City cold, mind colder. I swear these ghosts don't sleep.
Ghosts don't sleep, they live in my head. Every night they whisper things I wish were dead. I smile outside, but inside I bled. Too many tears that I never shed. Ghosts don't sleep, they follow my soul through every dark room, every lonely road. I got money now, but I still feel broke. Cause pain don't leave when your pockets grow.
What is trauma? A shadow living under your skin. A silent war that nobody wins. A cold place buried deep within. I came from blocks where the sirens sing, where broken homes raise broken kings, where little kids lose innocence before they even understand anything. Mama crying in the kitchen late, bills stacked high on a paper plate. I learned young how to carry weight, how to smile while filled with hate. Teachers looked at me like I'd fail, like my future already for sale. Now they see me and act amazed, but they don't know the hell I escaped. Cold nights under broken lights, trying to survive these endless fights. Everybody hiding pain inside, even the strongest break sometimes.
Ghosts don't sleep, they live in my head. Every night they whisper things I wish were dead. I smile outside, but inside I bled. Too many tears that I never shed. Ghosts don't sleep, they follow my soul through every dark room, every lonely road. I got money now, but I still feel broke. Cause pain don't leave when your pockets grow.
I heard fake love and familiar voices, seen good people make dark choices. Jealousy louder than loyalty, now trust feel like a luxury. People love you when you rise, then pray in secret for your demise. Smile in front of your eyes, then stab your back, disguise. Mama told me protect your heart, this world tear good souls apart. I said mama, I'm losing spark, too much darkness in the dark. I barely sleep, I barely cope, every thought hanging by your rope. Trying hard not to lose hope, while depression tighten round my throat. Mirror on the wall, who am I becoming now? A survivor, a lost soul, or just pain wearing human skin? Rain outside with thunder sounds, police lights spinning around. Another young king in the ground, another mother breaking down. This world built to crush the weak, turn hungry hearts into beasts. Make revenge feel like relief, then wonder why there's no peace. I think about legends gone, still their truth keep living on. Voices buried by the strong, but pain make rebels from the lost. And sometimes I just sit alone in a big house that don't feel home. Fame make everybody close, but loneliness still the closest ghost.
Ghosts don't sleep, they live in my head. Every night they whisper things I wish were dead. I smile outside, but inside I bled. Too many tears that I never shed. Ghosts don't sleep, they follow my soul through every dark room, every lonely road. I got money now, but I still feel broke. Cause pain don't leave when your pockets
kids grow.
Success turned me into a mask, now forget who I really am. Everybody want a piece of fame, but nobody want the hidden pain. I still hear the old me cry inside the child I left behind. Still asking God why my life, still searching peace I cannot find. They call me strong cause I survived, but survival got a darker side. Sometimes you stay alive so long you forget what it means to feel alive. Yeah, ghosts don't sleep, they live inside memories, inside trauma, inside tears. And tonight, they talking loud again.